Hi, boys and girls. I am here with story number 3 for you guys today. I sure do miss you guys so much, and I am just so thankful to be able to share these stories with you. So it just kind of feels like we're all together, even though we can't really spend time together right now. So hopefully we will be back together before you know it. I picked a story for us to read today. It is a fiction story. It is a fun read that I really hope that you guys enjoy. Get ready. Here we go. Thelma the Unicorn, written by Aaron Blaby. Thelma the Unicorn. Thelma felt a little sad. In fact, she felt forlorn. That's a big fancy word that means sad and lonely. You see, she wished with all of her heart to be a unicorn. Look, she's looking up at the clouds in the sky, and she wishes more than anything to be a unicorn. Her best friend's name was Otis. He liked her quite a lot. He said, "You're perfect as you are." But Thelma said, "I'm not." And that was when she saw it, a carrot on the ground. It gave her such a great idea. She squealed and jumped around. I wonder what Thelma is going to do with that carrot. She took that simple carrot and she tied it to her nose. I'll say that I'm a unicorn. It might just work. Who knows? Well, as she did, a truck drove by. The driver rubbed his eyes. Good grief! Is that a unicorn? He shrieked in great surprise. As Thelma watched the swerving truck, it very nearly hit her. Would you believe that truck was filled with nice pink paint and glitter? Oh my. I think I know what's going to happen next. Do you? Oh, Thelma looked amazing. She was a unicorn. I'm special now, she cried out loud. And so a star was born. Oh, just look at Thelma. Look at that smile on her face. She is just so happy to finally be a unicorn. She has fans taking her pictures. But look at Otis. He doesn't seem quite so happy. All across the whole wide world, her fans would cheer her name. Thelma loved it, every bit. The fame, the fame, the fame. And that word fame means just being famous, having people taking pictures of you. Look, these people are saying, "I love you, Thelma." She's getting to do her hoof in the concrete and sign her name. People are taking her pictures. She is famous. Thelma was a superstar. Her dreams had all come true. But soon she found that so much fame was kind of tricky too. Look, she is surrounded by all of those people. You see, her fans were mad for her. And that mad word doesn't mean they're mad at her. They were really just crazy about her. They loved her so much. They'd scream and they would cry and they would laugh. They'd chase her everywhere she went to get her autograph. In fact, they'd chase her all day long. It never, ever stopped. I want you just to look at Thelma's face right now. It's changed. She doesn't look as excited as she once did. They chased her while she exercised. They chased her while she shot. "Please don't chase me anymore," she asked the screaming crowd. "We'll chase you all we want," they said. "We're fans, so it's allowed." She's asking them to stop, and these fans are even dressed up just like her. And some were not her fans at all. No, some were really mean. Look, they're throwing rocks at Thelma. And some just did the meanest things she'd really ever seen. These girls are holding a sign that says, "I don't like unicorns." I agree. Look at Thelma's face. She's so sad. So one dark night, she felt quite sad. This famous little pony. She said, "I thought that I'd feel great, but all I feel is lonely." Oh, she's looking at a picture of Otis. And so with that, she changed her mind, this lonely unicorn. She cleaned off all her sparkles and she ditched her magic horn. And then she walked right past the crowd. They didn't even notice. She thought how nice that it would be to see her lovely Otis. Oh my goodness, look, she is so happy to see Otis. And when he asked about her trip beneath their favorite tree, she simply said, "Oh, it was fun." But I'd rather be just me. And that's the end. Boys and girls, I hope you love that story as much as I do. I just want us to talk for just a minute about what we think the author's message was in this story. Let's think about Thelma. Thelma started the book and she just was not happy with who she was. She wanted more than anything to be a unicorn. And so she got that chance. Here she is when she first turned into the unicorn. She looks so happy. She's excited. She thought that everything was going to be perfect now. But as we continued to read, Thelma changed. Thelma realized that the fame was not all it was cracked up to be. She was chased everywhere she went. People were mean to her. They were throwing rocks at her. And she decided she didn't want to be a unicorn anymore. She wanted to go back to her old life with Otis. And so she did. And she realized that the life that she had was absolutely perfect and that she didn't need to be anyone but herself. So I want for you guys to all think about that. And I want for you guys to all know that you're perfect and that you're loved and that you are just who you are supposed to be, which is perfect. So just always remember that. And I am going to take you guys upstairs for just a minute and we're going to check in on the caterpillars. And then we'll be done with our video for today. All right, boys and girls, we are looking at our caterpillars. As you can see, we have one caterpillar that has gone up to the top of the cup. And overnight, it is starting to form its chrysalis, which is the hard shell around its body. And it is hanging right from the top of our cup. We're going to keep watching the other caterpillars and see if they go up there too. But we have one caterpillar you can see that is forming its hard chrysalis around its body. All right, that's it for today. I love you all. I will see you again tomorrow.